Deep within the remote regions of the Congo River Basin in Africa, a legendary creature known as Mokele Mbembe is said to dwell. The very name, derived from the Lingala language, translates to one who stops the flow of rivers. A title that encapsulates the creature's mystique. Described as the size of an elephant and resembling a large dinosaur with a long neck and tail, this enigmatic creature has sparked both fascination and skepticism over the years. Locals have described the Mokele Mbembe as a dinosaur-like creature with a long neck and tail, similar to a sauropod. They believe that it is a living relic from the prehistoric era, and that it has somehow managed to survive to the present day. Local natives in the Congo have shared intriguing accounts of their encounters with the Mokele Mbembe. According to one tribe, this creature is a sacred aquatic being that brings good luck and prosperity to those who are fortunate enough to witness it. Mokele Mbembe, a biologist and local resident of the Congo, vividly recalls his numerous sightings of the Mokele Mbembe. He describes the creature as a colossal being with a long neck and tail.
I have seen the Mokele Mbembe many times. It is a very large creature with a long neck and tail covered in scales. It moves slowly through the water and has a horn on its head. I have seen it with my own eyes, and so have many others in my village.
Other locals similarly liken the creature to a dinosaur. Reports even include descriptions of its unique features, such as a horn on its head and a body covered in scales or rough skin. I'd like to take a minute and talk about JaceMedical.com. Jace offers a wide selection of high-quality antibiotics that are essential for your survival kit. Whether you're an outdoor enthusiast, a prepper, or just planning for emergencies, their range of antibiotics will give you peace of mind. And the best part? They're not just any antibiotics, these are the real deal, trusted by medical professionals. Quality you can count on when it matters most. I personally have a couple of their Jace cases in my preps because you never know when you may need life-saving antibiotics. With the state of the world today, you can never be too prepared to protect your family. So head over to Jace Medical and make sure you're prepared for whatever life throws your way. Remember to not only stay curious but also stay safe and stay prepared. Click the link in the description below to get your survival antibiotics from Jace Medical now. Now back to the video and the legend of the Mokele Mbembe. The earliest documented encounter with the Mokele Mbembe can be attributed to German explorer Ludwig Freiherr von Stein zu Lossnitz in the early 20th century. He marveled at the creature's immense size and described the stature akin to that of an elephant.
I saw a very large, unknown creature while exploring the Congo River Basin. It was about the size of an elephant, with a long neck and tail, and was covered in scales or rough skin. I also saw a horn or spike on its head. It was a remarkable sight, and one that I will never forget.
In the 1950s, French missionary Abbé Ligies provided his own account of a dinosaur-like creature, emphasizing its slow movements through the water.
I saw the Mokele Mbembe while I was in the Equatorial Africa region of the Congo. It was a dinosaur-like creature, with a long neck and tail, and it moved slowly through the water. I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw it, but I know what I saw.
In 1980, a team of researchers from the United States and the United Kingdom went on an expedition to the Congo in search of the Mokele Mbembe. They interviewed numerous locals who claimed to have seen the creature and collected physical evidence, such as footprints and hair samples. One of the locals they interviewed was Mokele Mbembe, who claimed to have seen the creature on several occasions. One of the most famous eyewitness accounts of the Mokele Mbembe was documented in a 1981 episode of the television series, In Search of. The episode featured an interview with a man named Herman Regusters, who claimed to have seen the creature while on an expedition in the Congo. According to his account, he and his team were traveling up the Ubangi River when they spotted a large, dinosaur-like creature in the water. He described it as having a long neck and tail, a body covered in scales, and a head shaped like a snake.
I was on an expedition up the Ubangi River when we spotted the creature. It was very large, with a long neck and tail, and a body covered in scales. Its head was shaped like a snake, and it moved slowly through the water. I can't say for sure what it was, but it definitely wasn't anything I had seen before.
While the details about the Mokele Mbembe's daily habits, diet, and territorial behaviors are largely speculative due to the lack of concrete evidence, there are some accounts and hypotheses based on the local legends and reported sightings. The Mokele Mbembe is often described as an aquatic creature, spending much of its time in rivers, swamps, and bodies of water. It's believed to be most active during the early morning and late afternoon, coming to the surface to breathe and possibly forage for food. It's often depicted as a slow-moving creature, gliding through the water with its long neck and tail visible above the surface. The diet of the Mokele Mbembe is a subject of speculation. Based on its size and aquatic nature, it's thought to be a herbivore, primarily feeding on aquatic plants and vegetation along riverbanks and in swamps. Some accounts suggest that it might also feed on fruits and other plant materials found near the water. Reported sightings suggest that the Mokele Mbembe may have territorial behaviors, particularly in areas where it's commonly seen. This could involve claiming a specific stretch of a river or a particular swamp as its territory. Given its size and potential role as a large herbivore, it's possible that it might need a sizable territory to meet its food requirements. Territorial behavior could involve marking its territory through vocalizations and body movements, or possibly even physical markings on the land or in the water. However, due to the limited information available, the exact territorial habits of the Mokele Mbembe remain speculative at best. It's important to note that the information about the Mokele Mbembe's daily habits, diet, and territorial behaviors comes from a combination of local folklore and accounts from expeditions. Without concrete scientific evidence, these descriptions should be taken with caution and considered within the context of cultural beliefs and legends. Reports of sounds associated with the Mokele Mbembe vary widely, and these descriptions often contribute to the mystique surrounding the creature. While many of the reported sounds are anecdotal and lack scientific confirmation, they add to the overall picture of this legendary creature. Some accounts describe the Mokele Mbembe as emitting deep, resonant roars or vocalizations. These sounds are often characterized as low frequency and reverberating, suggesting a creature of substantial size. The purpose of these vocalizations could be communication, territory marking, or attracting mates. Another reported sound associated with the Mokele Mbembe is a hissing or snorting noise. This sound has been compared to the breathing or snorting of large animals and could be linked to the creature's respiratory behavior while surfacing in the water. Witnesses have also reported hearing splashing or thrashing sounds in bodies of water where the Mokele Mbembe is said to reside. These sounds might be attributed to the creature's movement in the water while it's swimming and interacting with its environment. Some accounts suggest that the Mokele Mbembe's movements on land are accompanied by distinct sounds, including heavy footsteps or rustling of vegetation. These sounds might be particularly noticeable if the creature ventures onto the riverbank or into marshy areas. In some local legends, the Mokele Mbembe is said to create drumming or rhythmic noises by striking its tail against the water or the ground. This attribute has been associated with ritualistic behavior or communication between individual creatures. Although reports and accounts of the Mokele Mbembe abound, skepticism remains among scientists and skeptics alike. Some view it as a legend or misidentification of known species, while others entertain the possibility of an undiscovered creature. While details about the creature's daily habits, diet, and territorial behaviors are largely speculative due to the lack of concrete evidence, accounts and hypotheses based on local legends and reported sightings offer intriguing glimpses into its potential existence. In the end, the Mokele Mbembe continues to occupy a unique space in the realm of cryptids, a legendary creature that has captivated the imagination and stirred debates between skeptics and believers. Its story persists as a testament to the mysteries that still await discovery within the world's most remote corners. Thanks for watching this episode of Monster Shorts. I really appreciate the support. If you like this video, check out some of the other ones on my channel. And please like, comment, and subscribe. I know it gets repetitive, but it really helps with the algorithm. And as always, stay curious.
That my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. Anxiety, filling up every space, no privacy. And silently, it could build and build until you finally see, whoa, it's taking over, damn no closure, moving closer. No exposure, I just wanna be a loner. Some can't stay sober, looking over all their shoulders, like moving boulders just to get out of the home. It sucks, I've had enough, I don't wanna feel the stuck under the rug, all my problems that I shove. I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper.